short video just to talk about a few things as far as adjusting the color and things of this sort. Now, as you probably know, all inside this area, you got lots of blue light coming in here. I can tell from this ceiling fan that there's lots and lots of yellow light. In fact, that it almost appears to me that this covering on this ceiling fan is yellow. So it's giving off an extra amount of yellow light. So one of the first things you want to do is color balance. So you look for something that you know is white. Using the little eyedropper right here under white balance to the right of the where it says that, you click on something white. Like, for example, I know this little edge right here is white, okay? Now, when I do that, notice that this got real blue over here. Now, if I click way over here, now all of this gets real yellow. So, of course, the problem with this type of real estate photography, and I run into this all the time, is that you got to make a happy medium between the two. So I kind of start clicking along. See, I'm clicking along, clicking until I'm finding a happy medium between the two areas. Okay, about there. It's kind of close. Then I open up, let me scroll down right here to Color Mixer. Notice I have saturation, luminance, all. Okay, so we're going to go into saturation. I'm going to desaturate the yellow. Now notice those crazy yellow walls get way less. Desaturate, excuse me, that was the orange. Now I'm going to desaturate the yellow, okay? Now it's not quite so crazy yellow. At the same time, I'm going to desaturate the blue way down. So now you notice that this white, we know that this ceiling here is white. It's now starting to get pretty even. And I didn't mean to click on that. Let me undo that. Okay. So now the yellow walls are kind of evening out. It's not perfect, but it's kind of evening out. So saturation is the hue of the color. Now, luminance is the brightness of these colors. So if you notice, the yellow is way down, see? But if you take the yellow slider, anything yellow starts getting brighter, and there's a lot of yellow in this area. Same thing with orange. If we take the orange slider up, notice that the orange colors got brighter. Now, this whole room, just like someone turned the light on extra bright. But now watch what happens with the blue, because there's a whole lot of blue coming in. If we decrease the blue, we're able to see a little bit better outside, and it evens out this blue light here with the extra yellow light down here. Now, sometimes you got a little purple in there you got to adjust, not in this case. Sometimes a little bit of a magenta, again, not really in this case. And sometimes some red, again, not really in this case. So now you can see that this image has gotten a lot more even toned as far as those yellows and blues. Again, it's not perfect. The only way you're going to make it perfect is you're going to have to use fill flash. And that's the only way to balance the greens and the blues. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click open to open this image into Photoshop. And next, I'm going to show you how you can straighten out all these lines, okay? So what I'll do is I'll turn this background layer into a layer so it's manipulatable. Command T opens up free transform. I'm going to hold my command PC, that would be a control, and I'm going to take this left bottom slider and I'm going to slide it over just a little bit. Now, this door is now perfectly straight. Now, look at this door over here. You tell it's wider here than it is here. So I'm going to take this little nugget and I'm going to pull it over, and now that's a nice straight line. Now, if you're wondering, is it perfectly straight? You can grab over here on your ruler and you can pull a line. See, it's not perfectly straight there. I'm going to pull another line all the way to here. It is, on the other hand, pretty straight there. I can even pull a line here. Yep, that's looking really straight. So I'm going to hold my command or control key one more time, and I'm going to pull this over just a wee bit. And there. Now I have a fairly straight image. Let me get rid of this line because that's where I'm going next. In fact, I'm just going to get rid of all these lines for you. All right, now this area is fairly dark. You can tell it's really dark in here inside this door well, it's dark. This little area is kind of dark, some darkness going in here. And you want all of this to be as even as possible. So change over to your dodge tool, put it in shadow mode, exposure 50%, and this is the important part. Make sure that your protect tones checkbox is checked. Now, everything's going to happen real slow when you do this. As I rub these shadow areas, notice that they get brighter, but without really changing color. Okay? So now that's much more fun to look at. Let's do this other side of the ceiling up here. Clean that up a little bit, just like that. Clean this door well over here. That cleans that area. Just one little swipe right in here and right in here. This door on the right, we're going to clean that door up just a little tiny bit, and the wall just a bit, and the floor. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Just almost there. A couple of more wipes. Now, you can quickly go too far by doing this, so you got to watch it. Control Z or undo is your friend. Okay, let's see. I'm getting close. Just cleaning those areas up a little bit. A little bit more on that ceiling. And now you can tell that this whole room, it's like, wow, somebody turned on the lights. Okay, I'm almost done. That's pretty good. Now watch, let me undo this whole thing right there. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to my history brush, and I'm going to completely undo it. Before, after. Before, after. And I think you'll agree with me that the after looks so much better. I'm going to add just a little bit of a levels adjustment just to make it a little bit more contrasty. And I think that's about all you're going to need. And done. Yes. So I would say that this image is better than what we started. I hope this helps. Have a great one. Bye-bye.